audition straight from my heart for you. That's what I do. And I want to talk about something that's really important. We're looking at some beautiful Vertigo gameplay using the EMP grenades with my SMGs. You know, after the free Xbox Live weekend, I changed up my style because of that. And I don't know, I think maybe it's better for Team Deathmatch is to run the EMPs. They are it makes the game a lot easier for little bitch-ass campers and so on and so forth. But let's get on to the main two things that I want to cover. I think there's like a fine line. You know, the fact that I have kids, you know, it's important to realize that the internet is a dangerous place. And that sometimes, you know, we see things and we just assume that it can't be possible. But you do have to see the warning signs. You know, there might be a fine line where sexual predators can hide on YouTube and pose as, you know, commentators, Call of Duty commentators. You just don't know. And the thing about it is, you know, it's always to be safe than to be sorry at the end. So I just want you guys to be out there to like at least take a look at certain things that go on in our community, and just don't assume that you know somebody, or assume that this person or persons or whoever out there is, you know, an adult giving sexual advice to preteens. Because parents, even though myself, I have to watch every little video that my kid watches of Minecraft to make sure they don't swear in them or say something sexually explicit. I mean, even the titles are a window of manipulation to send out a message to get certain things back. And sometimes sexual predators are very convincing and know how to hide their true intentions. So you have to be careful in the day and age we live in these days. I just want to make that clear out there, that you have to, you know, don't fall for the Kony 2012. Don't fall for the I Fly Injustice stuff. Don't fall for the Mr. Rogers Nice Guy act. You know, sexual predators have a sickness. They're like crackheads, and they even know they're being watched. So they even do it right in front of us. And they might even do it with the Mr. Rogers everything, you know, within themselves. So just for your own sake, no matter what it is on YouTube, just be careful, you know, what your kids watch, what you watch, what you support. You know, that's important, because you might be supporting a tool for somebody's sickness. And I'm just putting that out there. On the other note, on the more serious note, I want to address the fact that bullying, what bullying really is. You know, bullying in YouTube guidelines, I think needs to be corrected. Because here's what we're dealing with. We have a lot of bullying on YouTube. And YouTube's guidelines, for somehow, some way, trolling videos seem to sidestep the guidelines. And I don't even know how this happens. Because people who troll other people do it without their knowledge. And therefore, it's shock value, it's embarrassing, it hurts people's feelings, and that's what bullying is. When you bully somebody, you're tricking them, you're hurting their feelings, and, you know, you're taking advantage of them at their most vulnerable part, you know, when they're trying to enjoy themselves, or for the fact that they could be on a game, and these are children who do not know any better. And yet, it seems to me like YouTube just doesn't care. And if you put trolling on your video, and you say and you embarrass somebody and you make somebody feel bad about themselves, you get away with it. And I think that's bad, because now what it does is it says it's okay for anybody else to do it, and then we get this domino effect of hatred because somebody else wants to make somebody else feel bad, you know, by setting them up and getting them, you know, and embarrassing them by posting a video of them unwillingly being set up and being made fun of. I mean, we live in a different environment now. Trolling videos and the social stratosphere that we live in, that could send a little kid into, you know, a rage, into depression, and his friends. If you are part of the social stratosphere and you're connected into that, and you get trolled or bullied, and somebody else sees that because they're your friends and they're connected to your social stratosphere, then they're gonna see your embarrassment. So that's bullying, and I think that's not right. And I don't know, and I don't think it needs to stop. Is what it needs to do. Trolling is bullying, and I'm just a matter of time before somebody picks up on this. It's okay if you want to make a joke and have a joke or something, but when you're constantly embarrassing, you know, preteen tweens and then posting a video about it so their friends can see something about it, that's bullying. That's bullying, and the guidelines at YouTube need to be revised. Get the fuck out.